cons. I mostly do horror conventions.
Enchante.
I'm not really big on... Well, I love anime. I'm just not really big anymore on the anime cons. It's been 2 weeks since I came to Enchante, and since the fight with the GPM. I already told my parents that I'd be taking over the cafe now that Grandpa had passed. My parents talked to me about taking over, considering I knew nothing about it. But after a long discussion, they finally gave me their blessing to move forward. Closet, check. Bookshelf, check. Okay, yeah, I think that's just about does it. It's a cute little room. This is going to be my new room now. As the new owner of the cafe, I'm going to start living here too. Moving to the city was a big change for me. Now, I've moved back to this town where I spent a lot of my childhood. Although that was over 15 years ago, so it's like moving to a completely new town. Alright, I'm all moved in. No turning back now, huh? Okay, it's time to get started. By the way, those that are waiting on Kakarot, that'll be later on when Mike gets home. You're gonna get a double stream today. Throw up those hands and go, woo! The 3rd floor of Enchante. This room used to be Grandpa's. I brought my things up here and made it my own. I'm lucky I didn't have to find a new place in the area I'm so unfamiliar with. However... I felt a little guilty cleaning out some of the things that belonged to Grandpa. This is a little sad, but it's going to be okay. Life's about the changes. I'm sure the last thing Grandpa would have wanted was for his room to remain dusty and unused. My phone rings, interrupting my thoughts. I look at the name displayed on it. It was my old job. Should I answer it or not? Well, wondering what to do? I was thinking of quitting and was already training people I knew could take my place. Once I decided to take over the cafe, I sent in a letter of resignation. I talked to everyone in charge already, so I shouldn't have to deal with this anymore. Still, they call so much that I'll have to talk to them eventually, or they won't stop. I mean, I know that, but... This sigh didn't reflect what I hoped my new life would feel like at all. Today, I start my new journey as a resident of Café Enchante. My name is Mage Awaki. Thank you again for having me.
こちらこそ。我らが可愛いマスターさん。
What is the... Sorry. It's been a while. Well, actually, that's what I need. Autoplay text. It's the ZR button. Okay.
これでアンシャンテは安泰という認識で良いのでしょうか。
ああ、そう考えていいだろう。きっとソーアン殿も喜んでおられる。
Misery, Ill, and Canis. The three greet me with smiling faces.
しかし住居もこことは僕はあまり賛成したくないけど、まあ君が決めたなら仕方ないか。はい、これお祝いの花束。インテリアの足しにでもしてくれたら嬉しいよ。
Even Mr. Rindo from the GPM went out of his way to come by the cafe. I thank him as I take the bouquet of roses. Wow, thank you. I'll be sure to put them somewhere nice. Do they have any bugs in them? You know, any cameras or anything? I'm not that stupid, you know.
わあ、バラの花束だって。俺たちには何をくれるのかな。
ははは。プリンでも買ってきたらどうだい？自分の足と自分のお金でね。
Canis?
どうした？
I've noticed this before, but Mizur and Mr. Rindo don't get along, huh?
ああ、あれは何というか、似た者同士だからこそのじゃれ合いだろう。むしろ妙に息が合うこともある。本人たちは指摘されると嫌がるかもしれないが、 いい相性だと我は思うぞ。
So, just to be clear, is everyone still on Team Canis? Or are we switching teams here? I see. I guess these kinds of exchanges can happen between grown men? Well, whatever the case, I was relieved that they weren't sworn enemies. However... in this friendly atmosphere, someone was ruminating with an aura of discomfort. Ignis? Glaring at me makes me uncomfortable. Glaring intensifies. Well, that backfired. I hold up the bouquet as a shield against his increasingly intense gaze.
ほらほらイグニス、せっかくの門出なのになんだってそんなに不機嫌なのさ。
まさかとは思うが、彼女がここを継ぐことにまだ納得していないのか。
I bet you everyone that's new here is like, why does that guy got no head?
別にそいつがマジならそれは構わねえさ。アンシャンテが続くのはありがてえし。けどよ、ソーアンと同じことが簡単にできるなんて思ってんだが大間違いだぜ。あいつはてめえが思ってるより1000倍はすげえ男だったからな。
Grandpa is?
ソーアンが特別なのは認めるけどさ、それを彼女に押し付けるのはまだちょっと違うんじゃない？
うん。この我ですら彼の精神性が他の者に比べ稀有なものだったと理解できるぞ。
ソーアンさんはメンタルが鋼を通り越してダイヤモンドでできてる人だったね。
Wow, Grandpa was a badass. Mr. Rindo must have tender memories of his own. With a strained smile, he turns to Ignis.
だからさ、本来は彼女みたいな反応が普通なんだよ。むしろ君たちの存在を信じて受け入れてくれただけ、十分心が広いと思った方がいい。
That was when Ill began to speak, as he was nodding to everything said so far.
そもそもなのですが、イグニス、あなたは何がしたいのです？アンシャンテは潰したくない。でも彼女をマスターとは認めたくない。主張が矛盾しているではありませんか。
そういう理屈じゃねえんだよ、このボケ天使。
I jump in as he glares at Ill. It's okay, Ignis is right too anyway. For now, I just want to keep getting to know everyone and earn your trust. And you know, run the fucking business.
相互理解は大切だよね。
Mutual understanding refers to understanding the character and will of others. This is certainly something that the heroine should never forget when dealing with non-human customers going forward. And of course, you all know that I've never been the owner of the cafe before. It's natural that to think I'm not capable.
ですが、それを解決するために、これからいろいろと準備を進めていくのでしょう？
I nod at Ill's question. I've been researching online and reading about it. I've also reached out to a mentor from back home who knows about these things. I placed my to-do list on the table so that everyone could see it. 1, don't fuck up. 2, don't fuck up.
な
3,
かな
don't
かの
fuck up.
量があるな。
食品衛生責任者の資格や食品営業許可の取得、このあたりは時間がかかりそうだね。
Food hygiene management qualifications. A qualification required to prepare a food service business, so this has to do with the control of hygiene and sanitation. Yes, at least a few months. Yeah, taking over and opening up right away, the universe wasn't going to make this easy. And as the list implies, there was work to be done for the person responsible for the fate of the cafe.
ではその間に店の掃除や回収だな。我らもできることは手伝おう。特に力仕事に関しては任せてほしい。
Ooh, he's all fired up. Thank you. I know what he was offering was very kind, but what I was seeing right now was too odd. Canis usually doesn't wear his helmet if he isn't outside. Yeah, in this current headless form. I only noticed it recently, but the color of the flames coming out of his neck seemed to express himself in his feelings. Neck fire colors. Light that leaks from Canis's neck. The color seems to change with his emotions. What color reflects his emotions are unknown. She's just making like a little list, like red means excited. Blue means chill. Deep red means run like hell. The flames would flicker and change colors. The strange colors were fine for a non-human. As I stood there observing him intently, Mizir gently began to speak.
そういえばさ、まず一つ聞いておきたいんだけど、君コーヒーって入れられる？
My body tensed up immediately. Imagining how everyone might react right now, I decided to just answer honestly. Well, if it's like a regular drip coffee from a shop,
つまり
I basically wouldn't know where to start. I've tried to learn though.
なるほど。喫茶店のマスターとしてはまるで意味がない存在ですね。
Listen here, you little shit.
役立たずにも程があんな。
Listen here, you bigger shit that can kill us. Ill's comment that intended no offense and Ignis's criticism both stabbed into me. I'm going to start learning. I believe in myself and I know I can do it.
まあまあ、そう力まないで気楽に行こう。第一ここ、俺たち以外のお客さんなんて来ないしね。
What?
ああ、ほら、前にもちょこっと言ったけどさ、ここ、結界があるんだよ。人払いを兼ねた。
How in the hell is this place still around then?
と言っても、物理的なバリアってわけじゃなくて、人の無意識に働きかけるやつだからさ。
I feel like that seems like it's... How do we afford to... What? What? How much gold are you paying me, Mizir? What, am I just taking gold blocks to the local dealer or something? How am I affording this place? No wonder Grandpa was always in a panic. What is wrong with you? Why can't other people come here?
だから一定の条件が噛み合っちゃうと普通に入れちゃうんだよね。そういう時、本当に普通のお客さんが入る場合もあるから、資格を含めてきちんとマスター修行をするのは無駄にはならないよ。
Why don't I just make you... Why don't you people work for me? You're not gonna work for me. You're already here all the time. You probably know what to do. Get behind the counter. But what are those requirements?
まあその辺は別の機会にでも説明するよ。とりあえず現に君はリンド、その他 GPM とか来店できてるでしょ。
Come to think of it, I was able to head straight to the cafe. So were those people from the GPM. Huh? But if that's really the case, how does Enchante make any money? Thank you! Yes, this is an otome game. Thank you! That is a very logical question.
我々の注文が主な収入だったはずだ。
By the way, hear me out on this. Mike has never seen Doki Doki Literature Club. Can we make it a goal for this month's sub goal? If we hit 150 subs, we will play Doki Doki with Mike. And I have the enhanced edition. Yeah, he's legitimately never seen it before. He's not really a visual novel person. I explained part of it to him, but he doesn't believe me. So 150 subs, and we have one so far. You can also I'll count the YouTube memberships and donations. Hi there, puppy! Miko, that is where I put my pillow. I have a doggy.
I
wondered if that was okay, considering it was an unusual business model for a cafe. But if you all were the cafe's only source of income, it would just be in the red.
では家賃を値上げしますか？以前だとだいたいこの程度でしたが。
Whoa, wait, what? What is this, shiny rock?
家賃と食事代として天界から持ってきた金のかけらです。日本円だと確か50万くらいかと。
Gold 5?
大丈夫？
That would probably
す
be
ご
my
い汗だ
reaction.
けど。
I can't stand the pressure of having such a valuable object in my hand right now. Why were you using this to pay for rent?
この店昔から現物払いだからね。ソウアンがノリで直だとか言ってたし。
So yeah, if we hit that goal, then Mikey boy will play. Oh fuck, that's still on auto. Shit. It seemed Mizer was the only one who came every day to drink coffee, and he mentioned that it was a pain to pay each time. There are Doki Doki literature mods. People have shown me them. Well, we can't do Doki Doki right now. Mike doesn't come home for a little while, so we're gonna do a little bit more of this game, then we're gonna take a break, then we're gonna come back later tonight, or later today with more streaming. It sounded like money was kept in Enchante's vault for 30 years, in which money for food and daily expenses were also taken out. Although, it worried me to think about how poorly those amounts had been decided. Let's make a menu and decide on prices then. I'll look up rent prices too.
なんでだよ。客が高く払う分には構わねえだろ。
Wow. I like this guy. I care. Don't belittle me or the way I look at money. I had to live on a budget of 1,000 yen.
苦労してたんだね。
I got a little nervous when I realized how we seem to value things a bit differently. A short while later, probably tired from the move as well, I decided to go back up to my room and rest. But honestly, I was more tired from all the conversations I'd been having here since day one. Demons, knights, fallen angels, beasts. I'm taking over a cafe for people like that. I kept repeating the words, but they were unable to fully make sense to me. But the fact that I was here, sitting on this bed, and having to think about them was reality. I do like that everyone likes the idea of it.
約1名を除けば、一見普通に見えないこともない。話だってちゃんと通じる。だけど、それも結局は上辺だけ。根本的に人間とは全く違う存在でね。まさに人の皮をかぶった化け物、規格外の怪物たち、モンスター、クリーチャー、地味猛量。
I don't know, they seem cute. There was also Mr. Rindo's warning. Living among these people probably won't make his words so black and white to me, though. Still, yeah, I'll do my best. For the sake of the place so important to Grandpa, everyone here, and to me, I'll keep Enchante alive. And so the curtain rises to my new and very abnormal way of life. The day after my first night in the new room, the bed didn't feel bad and I was able to wake up feeling so very relaxed. That said, I can't just hang around here in this feeling forever. Alright. Yeah, Enchante is such a fun word. I changed my clothes and I'm ready to go. I tapped my hands to my cheeks to get myself ready for the start of my new life. This is such a nice little chill visual novel. Although it might take some time, my first task will be to get these certifications and permits taken care of. I went to download all the necessary documents from all the involved departments via the city's website. However... Oh no, there's no internet here.
マスター、何やら難しい顔をしているが、
It's
何か
dial-up.
困りごとでも。
It's dial-up. Canis calls to me as I kept up my staring contest with the laptop I brought with me. Feels like I've been doing this forever. Well, it's not that much of a problem, but I just realized my laptop isn't connecting to the internet. Canis, is there a wireless signal here, or do Do you all connect through cab? He has no idea what I'm talking about. Canis shifted his expressions. He appears to be confused.
おい、機械関連はカヌスに聞いても無駄だぞ。むしろ壊すスペシャリストだからな。
Needs more bookshelves though, maybe a fireplace. Oh, that would be nice actually. A nice one, not there, but maybe on the other side. A nice place to sit and read with some books. Yeah, that would be great. What, really? Breaking stuff by hitting it?
いや、力加減を間違えたりといった初歩的な粗相ではないのだが、どうしてか我が機械に触ると大体が不調になってしまうのだ。
Chat, I don't want to hear it out of you. I guess you could call that a gift. Canis looked sorry for his shoulders foul. I suspected that he must have broken some things when Grandpa was running the place. Just then, Miser, who was drinking a cup of coffee, put down the cup and smiled.
うちのネット環境だったら専門家がいるから彼に聞けば一発だと思うよ。
Is the demon... No, you know what? I can totally see Miser as a Miser is totally a Twitter troll. He is totally a Twitter troll. Lots and lots of guinea pigs that can serve drinks. Oh, if I had a cafe, you guys would be so... I would totally have the guinea pigs running around like these little areas where you could watch them and you could pet them. I would totally do that. Not where they would be in your guys' way, because of, you know, the poop and stuff. But I have them like little tanks and stuff where they could run around the place. That would look so cute. Huh?
思い出してごらん。俺たちと出会ったあの日。この世界の現代機器を当たり前のように使いこなしていた人外が一人いなかったかな。
Heeding Miser's advice, I dig out the memory of that intense meeting.
Oh yeah, なんと発売日の変更ですか。カウントダウンを心待ちにしていたというのに。
What are you doing?
発売日の変更通知が届いたので、新作の公式サイトを確認しようかと。展開だと電波が入らないので。ですが、攻略対象が追加？まさかあのサブキャラにもついに専用ルートが？
Oh my god, he's a Tomy game player. That's amazing. Ah, you mean ill? But wait, he's an angel, or a fallen angel, isn't he? To me, that would mean the servant of heaven. Those deified beings you see in paintings. As hard as I try, I can't picture someone like that messing with a computer. I can't even picture it.
実際そうなんだから仕方ねえだろ。
そうだな。任せてみればわかることだ。しかし、そのいる当人はどこに？
Speaking of, we do have a visual novel coming up when we finish a few of these that actually has the main character named Kisa.
ああ、朝から見かけてないし、多分部屋にいるんじゃないかな。
ということは、例の病か。
Huh? Angels can get sick? Wait, is he okay?
違う。病気は病気でも、そっちの意味じゃなくてね。
Just as Miser begins to laugh.
あの野郎、また引きこもってんのか。
Ignis runs up the stairs, practically flying above the steps. Not a few seconds later, what could be heard next was... The sound of Ignis shouting and banging on a door. The ruckus went on for a while, but it was eventually stilled. Not quite understanding the situation, I looked toward Miser and Canis.
我々の日常というかなんというか、往々にしてあの二人は騒がしくてな。
けど、こういうのは君にとっていい機会かもしれないし。よし、ちょっと見に行こうか。
Oh, look, there's a little bookshelf and there's a nice little place to read. Enchante's first floor is the cafe, and its second and third floor are living quarters. Within those, my room was the signal room that was once Grandpa's in the corner of the third floor. And the rooms on the second floor were being rented out by the regulars aside from Mizir. So, that's Ill's room?
だね。ほら、もう部屋から五光があふれて、ありがたい感じがしちゃうでしょ。
That's a screenshot for a thumbnail right there. I'm not sure about the grateful part, but there's definitely a lot of light coming from the inside of that room. One of the other rooms that line the hall appeared to have its door wide open, likely from Ignis kicking it in. From the inside came a light so dazzling I could practically hear it glimmering, and what looked like an angel's wings.
害はないとだけ進言しておこ
Why does that make me feel more uneasy?
まあまあ、とりあえず覗いてみればわかるよ。ここに立っててもしょうがないし。ね。
Urged forward, I peek into the room, and there I saw. Oh my god, there's a thumbnail.
愛はこんなにも美しい。
This game is wild. Dazzling godly light, wings spread out, Ill seemed in a state of bliss. You would be convinced he was an angel from his blinding, glimmering form, however.
ああ、乙女ゲームとはどうしてこんなにも素晴らしいのでしょう。
Otome games? His comment, along with the game console in his hand, completely refrains my heavenly idea of him to something much more earthly.
う。イルはいわゆるゲーム好きでな。時間さえあれば部屋にこもっている。先ほど我が病と言ったのはこれのことだ。
One, can you see Ignis on the ground? And two, can you see what he's holding? He's holding a switch.
イグニスも独善ではあるんだけど、一応そんなイルを気遣っててね。けどま、インドア vs アウトドアだからさ。いっつもこんな風にドタバタしちゃうわけ。
It looks like Ignis is on the floor, lying there unconscious. Is a little scuffle really all this is? Beneath Ill, wrapped up in his own world. Fuck. And then, Ill must have noticed us peeking into the room because he called to us.
おや、みんなお揃いで何かありましたか？
You killed him!
ちょっとね、イルにパソコンの設定とか、その他もろもろ手伝ってほしいんだってさ。
アンシャンテの運営に関わる部分だし、急ぎで頼めるとありがたいのだな。
なるほど。承知しました。では、霧の良い場所でセーブしますので、10分ほど待っていただけますか？
I love this. He has no right being that pretty. He's an angel. Well, a fallen angel. I'm glad you guys are enjoying these games. I love doing Otome games for you guys. We have a Chinese one I actually need to pick up.
こちらをどうぞ。これで必要なものは一通り揃ったと思います。
Thank you. After waiting at the bottom of the stairs, Ill arrived and without pausing begins using my computer. He finished instantly. Next time we do Princess Peach, we will be doing another different visual novel that I think you guys would like. He even used the printer that was put away in the storehouse to print manuals I might need, on top of the documents I asked for.
ネット環境は先ほど説明した通りです。念のためこちらの書類にも分類ごとに分けて表記しておきました。プリンターも使えるようになりましたし、あとは念のためソウアンの使っていた古いパソコンも最新環境にアップグレードしておきましょう。
His hand to his chin, a parade of modern-day words spill out from Ill. Maybe angels are completely different beings from what I'd originally imagined.
必要な作業はこんなところでしょうか。 他特に用がなければ私は部屋に戻りますが。
Oh, no, I'm fine. You really are a lifesaver, thank you.
お役に立てて何よりです。では。
Ill smiles and then I watch him walk away. I let out a sigh, feeling both impressed and somewhat bewildered.
面白いでしょ、イルは。
I guess so. I never knew angels could be like that. I guess even angels can play video games.
まあそうだよね。天使って言われたらもっとこう神秘的な存在かと思うよね。リンドウも最初は似たような反応だったよ。これが天使みたいな感じでね。
I feel like I can relate to that. I look around his room when we went in earlier. Not deviating from his interest in games, his room was adorned with so many things.
イルの部屋、気になるなら遊びに行ってみたらどう？まさに相互理解を深めるチャンスだし。
What? Did it look like I wanted to go? I was interested in taking a closer look at what his room was like. Hey, Mizir?
はいはい。なんでしょう、お嬢様。
You're not reading my thoughts with some magic-y powers, are you? Oh my god, he is.
さーて、俺は伸びたままのイグニスの様子でも見に行こっかなーと。
Oh my god, he was. Wait, is it really it's really concerning you don't deny my question, you know. Though I felt this was quite disturbing, I decided to take it as a joke. Anyway, I am curious about Ill's room. Thinking I should go thank him for his help, I take a few little snacks with me and head upstairs once again. Can you guys hear the dog snoring? Can you hear the tiny dachshund snoring? Who's snoring, baby princess? Yes, she is. She's snoring. She's being a snoring monster. She's being a snoring monster. Although these are just the snacks and drinks left over from what we got at the convenience store. No cute dog. Yeah, sorry you guys. I can't. If I pick her up. Hold on, let me try picking her up. Maybe you can hear. You gonna let me pick you up or you gonna wake up? You're gonna wake up. You're snoring. She's like, Mom, why'd you wake me up? I'm sleepy, beepy. She's sleeping on my foot. I knock on the door lightly and wait for an answer, but... Huh? There's no answer? I knock again, however. There's no answer. Maybe he's had his headphones on? And everybody's blind. Now that I mentioned it, he was wearing headphones when I entered the room earlier. It would make sense that he wouldn't hear me knocking. Does he have them on too loud? I always have mine low enough that I can hear things. I thought about turning around, but my curiosity won over my reluctance. Ill, can I come in? I call out with trepidation, then peek into the room and... Oh my god! Wait, wow, there's so much merchandise in here. What was before me as a scene you would never picture a mysterious fallen angel to be part of, let alone living in. My man. Is he one of my fans? I like that there's liquor over there. The giant LCD TV, perfect for watching movies. Mountains of games piled over the room. Posters and figures and charms of beautiful male and female characters everywhere. Some people would find this place sacred. What I saw forced a thought in my mind. Video game loving angel. That would be a great video game title. It's not a phrase that really hits home, but I have to accept it after being shown the reality in front of me.
おや、どうしました、マスター。今日はよくここで会いますね。
He looks up as if turning to see me just as I open the door. He was different from his full-on angel form and was now sitting quietly with his wings put away, enjoying a game. Oh, I'm sorry if I bothered you. There's nothing in particular that I need. Go away. Il rises, removing his headphones.
いえ、邪魔ということはありません。今は過去のイベントシーンを見返していただけなので。しかし、用がないのに来訪というのは消せませんね。では無意識にここへ？
Let's play video games together. Unconsciously, it's not like I'm possessed by a ghost yet. Thinking back to the tea party too, maybe Il is the type of person who takes everything very literally? That's not what I mean, okay? I heard you like games, so I was curious about what kind of things were in your room. Mizir also suggested I come so that I could get to know you a little better. I explained myself as I placed the drinks and snacks on the shelf nearby.
納得しました。つまりは昨日言っていた相互理解のため、私の部屋がよく見たいと。そういうことなら構いません。どうぞ気が済むまで見ていってください。
Sorry about that. Satisfied with my reasoning, I move forward to the middle of the room with Il's offer. Urged on, I glance around his room. At least it lets you save during choices. That is nice. Oh, the goods are cute. All of these things in your room are so cute. I was honestly taken in by them. Even characters looking the same at a glance seemed to change completely just by changing some of their colors. It seemed like a lot of work, but I imagine it could be worth it to gather so many. But wait a second, they look lined up neatly, but looking closer I could see gaps in between the lines of characters. Ew, what is this?
ああ、それはシークレット系というものです。
A secret? I get a simple explanation from Il with random disturbed items. It is common that people will not get the rare characters. Yep, that's what he's doing. That's what I thought he was doing.
私は基本的に箱推しなのですが、どうにも運がなく、一度では全てのキャラクターが揃わないのです。
Box pusher, a person who won't choose a specific idol in a group or character in a game they prefer, instead pushing, in other words, liking and supporting the whole box. Il includes the heroine, is a box pusher for everyone. I have never heard that term before.
きっと私の愛が足らなかったゆえでしょう。その空白は私の胸にぽっかりと開いた虚しさと悲しみを表しているのかと。
Bro, just go on eBay and buy the whole set. I didn't know what he meant by fan of the box, but he seemed so sad. I look around the room again, but the only comment I could muster was, "You really do like games, huh?"
一口にゲームといっても、私は乙女ゲームしかやりませんが、乙女ゲームは確かに大好きですね。
Otome games. Games particularly aimed at women in the romance adventure game genre. So there you go for everyone who's been wondering what otome is, no matter how many times I explain it. Sorry, we're looking at guinea pig nail clippers.
ルートごとに定められたテーマ、立ちふさがる困難や障害に男女が共に立ち向かう。その果てに待つ千差万別の愛の形。私にとってはそれを知ることが至上の喜びなのです。
Yes, actually, a lot of otome games are actually played by men in Japan. It's really funny, but they are aimed specifically at women because it's more romance than anything else. Because a woman was more into romance than sex. Love, huh? Though liking games was a far departure from the normal idea of an angel someone might have. You actually might see something like an angel interested in things about love, like a Cupid from fairy tales and myths. I guess in that sense, he's also still just an angel. But I was curious about something. In otome games, the protagonist is a girl and she falls in love with guys, right? You're a guy, so wouldn't things make more sense if you played games where you fall in love as a guy?
それに関してはたまたまですね。初めに愛を学んだものが乙女ゲームだったもので。
So, for those that didn't see it, the first time I actually did an otome game for you guys, one of the funniest parts and one of the reasons I continue doing these is because it got really fun to watch the chat, who is mostly male, fighting over which character they wanted the heroine to end up with. And I've seen that a lot when I play otome games, is I do love watching guys going nuts trying to pick which guy is better for the girl. I think that's always the most fun part about playing these games.
男性向けの恋愛作品もやったことがないわけではありませんが、私にはこちらの方が性に合うようです。
I see. I guess that's how it works then. I guess that does sound very human, to have your own likes and sensibilities.
どうでしょう、マスター。私の部屋を見た感想は相互理解のお役に立てたでしょうか。
Honestly, his elegant form before me and this room were a wildly unbalanced pair, but yeah, I don't really know much about these sorts of things, but I'm glad I was able to learn about something you're so invested in.
それはよかった。もし乙女ゲームに興味が湧いた時にはいつでも相談してください。
Oh, the shipping wars got real for that one, Reaver. It's just a shame there was no ending. There is another Chinese dating sim game that I might pick up, though. It doesn't have a demo, so I have to look around for it, but I just saw it on Steam. I do have a bunch of otome games to do from Steam, but there are a lot in my collection from the Switch. So we'll be going through different ones, you know, as we get closer to the end of certain
あな
ones.
たにふさわしい愛の物語を私がじっくりと吟味し布教しますので。
Yeah, shipping is fun when you're being playful about it. Again, if you never saw it, I don't remember the name of the game. You'll have to forgive me. It's a Chinese otome game that never got finished. But it was really fun to watch everyone's reactions to the characters and who they wanted the main character with. In his smiling face, I sensed an intimacy that I had not felt when we had met. Il, who exuded the otherworldly presence, who made it difficult to approach him. Although the situation was unpredictable, I felt happy that I was able to learn about his interests. Bacchanalia, thank you, that's the name of it. Yeah, the actor one is Bacchanalia. Somebody in the Twitch just got it. But we will be doing more otome games. Now that I know you guys enjoy me doing them, I have a lot of fun getting to do them. So this is actually what we're going to call it. Because we are doing another stream later today. And again, our goal for this month is to get Mike to join in for Doki Doki Literature Club. We'll make the sub goal 150. Again, that also includes YouTube members or... What the fuck is that sound? Okay. Or donations and stuff like that. We'll figure it out. Or we'll start it. We'll see. I hate putting goals because I want to really show you guys stuff. So, for now,